Now, normally, you guys, I would have a song to give y'all, but I really ain't got no song in my. Excuse me. I ain't got no song in my heart, but I got a burp in my throat. Um, Listen, I was up in here and I was chilling. I was browsing through YouTube and I was watching Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown was live or whatever. Shout out to Kwame Brown. I fuck with Kwame Brown a lot. I agree with a lot of the stuff that he talks about and a lot of the stuff that he says, and I believe in what he's doing. But then the whole situation of Lil Nas X came up in this Breakfast Club interview that I'm assuming he did recently that I knew nothing about. And apparently he said, fuck the kids. Then, so when I went to go and look at what he actually said, because, you know, people like to take the part of the story that they hear and want to use it for what they need it for. And everybody does it. And I'm just shouting out Kwame. This is not a video to him. I'm just shouting him out. This is where the inspiration for this video came from. Y'all go around there and see about him. Tell him I sent you. Here, treat you right. I listened to the interview, and first, listen, because I'm trying to be nice. First of all, let's not sit here and grandstand and try to act like none of us has never once said in our life, fuck them damn kids. This ain't got shit to do with them. That's what, in a lot of situations where people say shit like that, that's what it means. We're talking about a certain situation and you want to bring children into it, and it's like, nah, fuck them damn kids. This is between adults. This is betwixt us, adults, grown people. That's basically what that boy meant. And a lot of y'all knew that's what that boy meant. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to say he was all the way wrong in what he said. Leave them damn cheering out of this. All right? Leave the children out of this. I hate when people want to sit up and try to reach for some type of movement or some type of stance only when it's convenient for them or what it is that they're trying to portray. Because I find it completely funny and odd how what Lil Nas X is doing is so fucking harmful for the damn children. But the shit that I grew up seeing wasn't. And I seen a lot of foul, fucked up shit in the damn industry growing up as a child that was poor, horrible, and representations of black people as a whole. But God forbid you get this boy up here who's being himself and ain't scared to be himself and don't give a flying hot damn who got a problem for it. And y'all just can't take it. You say it has nothing to do with his sexuality, but then what is it? And leave them snotty nose ass cheering up out of this because the cheering have nothing to do with this. Y'all don't think y'all listen. It's a huge double standard that's going on here, and I'm not like it. First and foremost, the little girl Naomi, whatever the hell. Y'all know I don't know these little young women steps like that. I know she could dance her ass off. I know that about her. I saw where she did a whole performance shaking and gyrating on a whole woman. I ain't heard nobody come out and say, well, what about my kids? What about my kids? Because if it's all about the kids and if it's all about your kids' impressionable minds and what they see and what they process, why ain't heard no video came out about her and how, you know, I don't want my children seeing a woman dancing on another woman like that because I don't want them coming to me saying, Mama, I want to dance on another woman like that, or Daddy, I want to dance on another woman, shake your gyrate like that. When we saw Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion damn near fucking and squirting on the damn stage, I ain't heard none of y'all come out making videos and making lives talking about how they're taking it way too far because what about my kids? I don't want my kids to see two women up here bumping coochies on the stage, talk about WAP and all the rest of that shit and blah, 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 blah. I remember when Cardi B did her shit with the press video and she was wearing a nude suit. I'm more than sure they won't naked. I'm more than sure it was nude, but it gave the illusion of being naked. And I ain't heard nobody making videos talking about what about my kids. I don't want my kids getting up here seeing naked women up here dancing and they think that shit cute. I don't want my kids growing up inspiring to be a naked dancer for TV. I don't want my kids sitting up here doing that because it's all about the kids. Sukihana damn near got a whole porno video and she trying to mask it as a damn song. Now, don't get me wrong. You can it is on OnlyFans, but this the gag. When you type in Sukihana name on Google or anything, that video pops up. And I don't hear y'all, what about my kids? I don't want my kids being able to Google or say, Siri, go to Sukihana from Love and Hip Hop Miami. And then the first thing they see is her laying there half damn dead with a damn foot in her mouth and cum all over her face. And seeing her bumping coochies on the damn music video porno that she's trying to turn into a music video. You know, I don't want my kids to see that. That ain't cool for the kids. I don't want my daughters growing up being inspired to be no damn Sukihana who got the nerve to get up here thinking that she's somebody damn celebrity. Ciao. And another thing, speaking of that, so then another thing that people were doing, shout out to Self Talk. I like Self Talk too. He's connected with Kwame Brown. I ain't got no problems with either one of them. But the thing that Self Talk be doing, that I'm just gonna be real. The thing that Self Talk be doing that be pissing me off is, and again, I know he ain't got no problem with me. I ain't got no problem with him. This ain't even about him. I'm just using him for an example. They talk about YouTube and they talk about how they type in the word baby and they saw the thing with industry baby up in there. And then you saw other things dealing with children and such and blah, blah, blah. You know, that's where basically fuck them damn kids came from. You know, Self Talk was like, you know, y'all don't think they promoting this to our kids. You know, when you type in baby on YouTube, you know, you shouldn't be seeing this or whatever the case may be. You know, shame on him and shame on YouTube and shame on this and shame on that, right? So I'm on YouTube right now. Lord, I wish I was on StreamYard. And I type in baby, all right? And yeah, you do see a lot of stuff for cheering. You see that, like baby. You supposed to see stuff like that. But right under baby, you see his ugly ass. Who is that? Justin Bieber. Then you keep scrolling down. Then you see Blueface ugly ass with his music video. You see that in the baby shit. Hold on. You see Justin Bieber again. Then you see her. This is all in the baby shit. You see it? Baby. B-A-B-Y. Right? We can keep going. Now, boom. There go Miss Nazi Poo. All right? There go Miss Nazi Poo and her performance. I ain't going to show y'all all that. And there go Miss Nazi Poo again. But then you see the Lil Baby freestyle music video show up. This is also in baby. And then you see the baby video, music video pop up. There you go. That's all in baby shit. Then you see Baby King featuring Kendrick Lamar, Family Ties. Shout out to Kendrick. You see that video up in there. Then you see the baby as a clown girl with guns pointing at him, child. You see that in the baby. You know, let's keep going down. Messy. This is Messy Tiff again. I don't know who that is, but it shouldn't got nothing to do with cheering. Then you see E.T. with Lil Nazi Poo with him coming up there looking like Lil Richard in a dress. Dear God Almighty, I don't know who told him to put that on. Then you see Cash Nasty and reacted to my baby daddy Flight Reacts video. Then you see the baby and Bop on Broadway video. You know, like so you mean to tell me y'all bypassed all that shit? And the first thing you saw was Lil Nas X naked dancing in the shower. And that was just way too much for your kids. Your kids shouldn't be able to type in the word baby and see naked men dancing in the shower. But you bypassed the baby, Lil Baby, Baby and Kendrick Lamar, the girls twerking. The baby got guns pointed upside his head, dressed as a damn clown. You bypassed all of that. All of that is perfectly fine for your kids. None of that is a bad influence or an impression on your kids. That's fine for the children. But Lord knows, they see men dancing naked in the shower and all hell breaks loose. It's way too much for the kids. I'm going to be real with y'all too. And this has nothing to do with Kwame Brown and Self Talk. Nothing to do with them. At this point, I honestly felt like a lot of people are starting to exploit him, and it's kind of like bullying at this point. And I think that's another reason why he said "fuck them damn kids," because he wanted y'all to feel the way y'all constantly make him feel. It's just I kind of feel like y'all say y'all don't like what he does and he's such a problem, but is he because he putting money in all y'all pockets? Because without him, what would y'all have to talk about? It seems like every time I turn around, it's always something that's dealing with Lil Nas X, and somebody just has to have a problem with it. And don't make it seem like y'all ain't profiting up off of this shit, because y'all are. Don't make it seem like y'all not gaining no clout off this shit, because y'all are. Like, so, I kind of feel like y'all really should be thanking him. Because every time I turn around, a lot of y'all just have to throw Lil Nas X in there. As if he's the only gay person that's in the music industry. Let's be clear. But what he does is such a problem because he's not having it. But why should he? They've done that for years. Don't try to act like Sugarfoots won't in the industry. Don't try to act like Sugarfoots won't in the damn NFL. Don't try to act like Sugarfoots won't in the NBA. The NBL, the WNBA. I'm just being honest. Don't try to act like it ain't no Sugarfoots in the politics. Don't try to act like it ain't no Sugarfoots undercovers. I mean, on TV, movies. Stop that. Like, stop that. Like, listen. Can we just find something else to talk about? Or if you are gonna bring up some gay shit, let's talk about Sydney Starr. She the one that need the help. You know what I'm saying? That's the person who ass y'all need to get in. Leave Lil Nas X, leave Lil Nas Poo alone. Leave Lil Nas Poo alone. Let him be. Y'all done talked about him enough. Y'all done bullied that boy enough. Y'all done got as much clout. Y'all are squeezing and squozing clout and followers and subscriptions like hell about Lil Nas Poo. I don't even make a lot of videos about Lil Nas Poo. One, I don't listen to his music. I ain't got no problem with the little girl. I think she real sweet. But it ain't my judge. It ain't my thing. So I really don't talk about it like that. That's and another thing. Speaking of growing up, shout out to my mom and my daddy because they was 50 babies. You understand me? Me and my brother was raised by old school. And one thing about it, I was able to listen to music and watch music videos or whatever the case may be because my mama and my daddy raised me. They did not look to rap artists, athletes, politicians, actors, or actresses to raise me or my brother because they raised us. And they raised us to have a damn mind of our own. And life is all about choices. That's how they raised us. So I was able to listen to music and things like that, but I knew what they was talking about was wrong. And I knew what they was talking about was morally wrong. I saw little boys kissing, not little boys. I saw small movie parts here and there where you had the little token gay boy or whatever the case. And yeah, I was the little gay boy walking around John Marshall Elementary School down in Hampton, Virginia. Newport News, Virginia. Back in the early 90s. I'm an 80s baby. But I knew at an early age that I wouldn't be caught dead kissing no boy in public, holding no boy hand in public, or whatever. When you would have fun with the boys or whatever, it was always hidden. You know what I'm saying? I was never easy. It's just like the point is raise your own damn children. All right? Stop looking to other people to raise your kids. It's not Lil Nas X's responsibility no more. It's not. He's no longer into the children thing no more. So he say. And he don't make music for children no more. And another thing, stop trying to act like he shouldn't be around children as if we don't see all of these other rap artists who've talked about killing people, shooting people, fucking 5 or 6 best friends, and all of the rest of this shit. And they be doing shit with the children, and y'all don't find a problem with them being around the kids, and the kids listen to their music. So it's just like it's just the double standards for me. That's just my thing. If it's wrong, say it's wrong. But call wrong out on all cylinders. Stop just pointing this boy out. Please stop doing that. Like, that's just my thoughts on this whole thing. I'm tired of talking about it. Y'all should be too. I'm drained. Girl. But shit, everybody else making a pretty penny off of it apparently. Girl, I'm gone. Bye.